My dear friends, I am R Gopinath, also known as KRG. Let me welcome each and every one of you to my YouTube channel KRG Vision. I thank you very much for joining me in this video. Today I am going to share powerful time-tested tips that will certainly help you to study well and score high marks, not just in examination but in life too. These are not mere theories, remember that. They are shaped by my own experiences, starting from my engineering college days in Trivandrum and also learning, or I must say, copying habits of many great leaders of our country like Sri Mahatma Gandhi, Sri Seshan, Sri Ratan Tata ji, Kurien of Amul, and many past Rotary governors, particularly governor like Mr. Jayachandran, many past Rotary presidents like Mr. Krishnaswamy, Mr. Tyagarajan, Mr. Ramalingam, and many distinguished and successful community leaders. Let us begin. When to study? Study early in the morning is exceedingly excellent. I used to get up early morning, Brahma Muhurte Uttishta. I follow that principle and dedicate 15 to 20 minutes on the bed itself to practice yoga techniques for making me fresh and focused to start the day. Better to you also follow that method. Then start your day with studies. Early morning hours are scientifically proven to enhance not only memory, enhance concentration, and also maintain always freshness. Difficult subject, don't you think? Yes, but you have to tackle them. It is possible. Your brain becomes very sharp during this Brahma Muhurta time. Keep a consistent schedule. Set a timetable and stick to it. Fix what portion you will study and finish it within the specific time. Let me repeat, within a specific time. Don't jump between the subjects. Take a short breaks that is necessary and dedicate one day in a week for revision too. Let me now talk about ABCD system of studies. When I mention ABCD system, let me also tell you I have coined ABCD syndrome too. Do you want to know this ABCD syndrome? Particularly this ABCD syndrome is very popular among elders or senior citizens whenever they meet each other or in their gathering. A for arthritis problem, that means back pain, knee pain, etc. B for blood pressure, that means low BP, high BP, etc. C for cardiac problem, that means anything about heart problems. D for diabetes problem. Yes, these are the common topics of discussion among seniors when they meet. Let me talk about this ABCD system of study. I followed this system in my own life. Whenever I undertake a challenging project, I used to follow this method beautifully well. Not only that, I also started introducing the same method when I was the president of Rotary Club of Annanagar and also member of CAA, FICCI, committee member of Chinmaya Mission, committee member of Ambatran Industrial Association, committee member of Sri Ayyappa Sabha Samajam, etc. My ABCD system very effectively helped me to complete my project successfully. Do you want to know how I start? Early morning, once I am ready, I take a few minutes to prepare my own to-do list, that is TDL, to-do list for the day. Do you want to know what this TDL include? The task plan for that particular day, pending assignment from the previous day. While I used to write this manually, in the today's digital world, my dear friends, you can enter in your own smartphone. To make this TDL more efficient and organized, I categorized all tasks using ABCD system. A. High priority tasks. These are non-negotiable. They must be completed on that particular day without any excuse, without any procrastination. That means without postponement. B. Important but not very urgent. These tasks matter, but they don't need immediate attention. They can be planned with a little flexibility. C. Carried forward tasks. These tasks postponed due to unavoidable reasons are those that are simply forgotten. These need a review and completion soon. Next, D. Desirable but optional. These tasks are nice to have done that day itself, but optional and flexible. Preferably complete them the same day. If not, roll over to the next. By following this ABCD system, you will find it easier to stay focused and also organized. Even when handling multiple assignments or high pressure roles. So the next time someone mentions ABCD, you can smile, nothing wrong. But let me also tell you, by following these methods, it is not simply making reports. You should get results. That is more important. Now let me share some of the important things which I have learned and implemented in my own life. I have learned many things from brilliant boys of my college mates and schoolmates. Believe it or not, most of the good habits I learned from brilliant students who later became IAS officers, IFS officers, chief secretaries, central government ministers, and some of them became head of leading industries of our country and abroad too. All of them had two things in common. Let me repeat two things. Beautiful handwriting and a disciplined approach to time management. They never procrastinated. Let me repeat, they never ever postponed any important things. Whether it was studies or any assignments or even simple tasks like replying a letter, they used to do promptly. I also remember a principle which I read in my KSL, KRG Success Library. It takes a day to reply to one letter, and it still takes only a day to reply 10 letters. Can you understand this law? This great Parkinson's law. You can follow this and do lot of things in specified time. That means you can save lot of time, excellent time management. These are all things I learned from my interaction with my own classmates, schoolmates, and also professionals in Rotary, in industries, etc. Perfection and practicality. A wake-up calls for students and professionals. I must admit, I have a bit of allergy to 5 P's. First P for police, second for prosecutor, third politics, fourth precision, fifth perfection. You may laugh. I have allergy for precision and perfection. There is a reason for it. In fact, the pursuit of perfection was one of the key factors that contributed a difficult phase in my own life. After completing successfully my business management studies in Japan, I returned with a new mindset. I was looking everything with a sense of perfection and precision. Over a time, this has become a ritual or a habit, but later became an obsession. It started influencing every activities of mine in a different way. Let me share two real life examples that help me to realize how this constant pursuit of perfection can sometimes do more harm than good. My well-wisher and friend, Mr. Tyagarajan, past President of Rotary Club of Annanagar, once pointed out to me, he called me Gobi. Gobi, you look for perfection in everything. It is not necessary. I have not given much importance for what he taught that day. Later, believe it or not, how it has affected my life. One simple example, when he took me to a remote place near our Chennai city for purchase of some lands, I was looking for perfection and also so many other things, whereas he simply purchased few grounds. I avoided. Today, that's run into crores. That golden opportunity I lost by pursuing perfection. Now let me tell you another example of how pursuit of perfection affected me and also few of my well-to-do friends. We were all going to Shabarimala, the great temple of Sri Ayyappa. Around lunchtime, we began to searching for a restaurant. Myself and other few devotees wanted a perfect restaurant, a clean and ideal ambience. Tell you honestly, we could not agree of any restaurant. Ultimately, myself, 2-3 friends skipped lunch altogether. But remember, later, while climbing the temple steps and hill, without food and required energy, we truly felt the impact of my decision of pursuit of perfection. It was clear, it was very clear, our obsession with perfection had left us physically and mentally drained. My dear and esteemed viewers, I request each and every one of you to like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel KRG Vision. Your support will become a great source of inspiration for me to go ahead with more and more beneficial presentations. Thank you very much.